by Richard Louv, a book presentation by J. Kim. So think for a moment. When was the last time you were in the woods? Not just walking through a park, but truly immersed in nature, surrounded by trees, the sounds of birds, the fresh air. For many of us, it's been too long. Richard Louv's The Last Child in the Woods explores the growing disconnection between children and the natural world, and how this separation is affecting our lives in ways we might not even realize. Louv draws from an array of anecdotes, scientific studies, and interviews with parents, educators, and scientists to highlight the growing divide between kids and nature in today's world. He shows how children are spending more time indoors, often glued to screens, rather than playing outside or connecting with the natural world around them. Louv introduces the term nature deficit disorder, a concept that, while not a medical diagnosis, encapsulates the disconnection many children feel from nature. This separation is impacting kids' physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Through stories and interviews with experts, Louv emphasizes how this lack of exposure to children could have long-term effects on children's health, creativity, and even academic performance. One of the more striking quotes in the book reveals how deeply our culture has embedded technology into every aspect of life. Louv recalls a moment when a car salesman was stunned that a parent did not want a backseat TV for their children. This moment illustrates how technology has come to replace nature and how it's reshaping our children's experiences in ways that might not be as healthy or fulfilling. So, as a book outline, Louv divides the book into several key sections, starting with exploring our relationship with nature, and then explains why children today are spending less time outside, often due to factors like technology, urbanization, and parental fears. Then he discusses the concept of ecophobia, or the fear of nature, which is increasingly seen in children who are unfamiliar with or afraid of the outdoors. But Louv doesn't also just point out the problem. He also offers solutions, like the importance of activities like fishing. For adults, it's a chance to reconnect with children and nature while bonding over simple yet meaningful activities. Louv goes further by suggesting we open up new frontiers for nature. He introduces the idea of the jungle blackboard and the wonderland, spaces where children can learn and engage with nature beyond the classroom. He argues that creating these environments is essential for fostering creativity, learning, and mental well-being. So some of the key ideas that he brings up are the barriers to reconnecting with nature, which are multifaceted. Technology, urbanization, and parental fears about safety all play a role. Louv discusses how these barriers may have outdoor activities seemingly less accessible or desirable, and how structured activities are replacing unstructured playtime in natural spaces. Next, Louv also highlights how Americans' relationship with nature, with the environment, has shifted from one of the survival to one of consumption. The challenge now is to rethink and redefine our connection to nature for future generations, balancing environmental preservation with societal progress. Lastly, Louv poses a critical question. Where is the greatest danger, outdoors in the woods or on the couch on the TV? The evidence he presents suggests that the health risks of being sedentary and disconnected from nature far outweigh the risks of outdoor play. So overall, this book is ideal for parents, educators, and anyone interested in the intersection of child development and environmental issues. It's a great read for STEM students and professors as well. However, some readers might find the material dense or difficult to follow, as they're packed with studies and expert analysis. So my recommendation, yes, is to read the book, but selectively. And so my final thoughts are that Louv asks an important question. If reconnecting with nature could dramatically improve our health and creativity, and even academic success, why haven't we made it a national priority? This is a question echoed by figures like RFK Jr., who have long advocated for environmental conservation and the health of our natural spaces. His work as an environmental lawyer reflects a deep concern for our future of our planet, and Louv's book highlights just how important it is to protect our children's future by reconnecting them with our nature. So, The Last Child in the Woods is more than a book. It's really a call to action, and as a society, we need to make reconnecting with nature a priority for future generations. Let's take Louv's message to heart and help create a healthier, more sustainable world for our children and for ourselves. Thank you.